let's face it, we've all tried to go viral before, and for most of us, we usually fail. I mean, I've made countless games, and spent way too many Robux on them, yet not a single one has went viral. But there's one thing I haven't tried. That one thing is everything. Oh yeah, I should probably explain what I mean. The plan. Step 1. Find a Roblox game that has some potential. Step 2. Acquire it. Step 3. Update the game. Step 4. Use TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, videos, use everything. Step 5. By the time you're finished, you have yourself a viral game. And that's the plan. You see, usually I quit after Roblox advertising fails, but not this time. I'm gonna try every single method to force this game to go viral. It's day 1, and luckily enough, this guy just helped us complete step 1 and step 2. This is my good friend Socks.
Help me, please.
And he was kind enough to give me his game.
Listen, man, you can have the game, just don't hurt me, please. I haven't seen my family in the last couple of years. Please, man, I'm begging you.
You might be wondering, what's the game? Well, let me introduce you to Escape the Entity. Sort of like Flee the Facility or Dead by Daylight, you run away from the monster, recharge the generators, and then try to escape. It's seriously very well made, and got over 1 million visits. But these days, it's a ghost town. It only gets 20 or 30 active players. But that's what makes it perfect. By using all the strategies, I think I could get this game to over 1,000 players, effectively making it viral. So let's end off day 1 by posting a TikTok. First TikTok in the bag. You guys are about to see a masterpiece. And there we go, it's posted.
Yo, bro, can you help me with this generator real quick?
Yeah, for sure. Where are you?
I don't know. I'm just right by the...
Let me know. Do you love the way I do when I'm loving your body? And do you love the way I do when I'm loving your body? I know what you're thinking. Yes, I used the copyrighted audio, but don't worry. Because, you know, if you listen closely, that was actually me singing. But yeah, I'm hoping that video blows up. See, my plan for videos like those is make it like a funny meme and then put in the game name in the caption. And then hopefully people will go play it. Anyways, I think it's time for a good night's rest. We're ending off day 1 with 23 active players. Only 977 to go. Yeah, it's day 10. I was gone for Christmas break, so I haven't really done anything, but let's see if the TikTok worked. It got over 2,000 views, but only 26 likes, and there were a few comments about Socks.
Is that Socks' game?
Yep.
But they're wrong. It's my game, right, Socks?
How many times do I have to blink for the viewer to know that I need help?
Anyways, now it's time for the important part. The whole purpose of posting that video was to try to get the game more players, and right now it has 7 players. Yeah, that hurt. Somehow, while I was gone, the game hit total rock bottom, and it made me realize it's not gonna be that easy. I didn't really prepare for this, but I have faith in the plan, and the next step is to start working on an update. So I played the game again and looked for some problems to fix. The game itself seemed fine. It had good GUI, good cutscenes, everything was looking good, but I spotted 2 major issues. The first one is the thumbnail. It didn't really show what the game was about, so I got an artist to work on a new one, and they'll get back to me soon. But the second problem isn't that easy. You see, the game only has 1 map, which makes the gameplay kind of repetitive, and that's a huge problem. People can only play a few times till they get bored. So my new mission over the next few days is to build a second map. I started a little bit ago, and I have a pretty good layout, but it still needs a lot of decoration. As you can imagine, building a whole new map is gonna take more than 1 day. So while I work on this, I'll still be trying the new methods. And the next one is YouTube Shorts. Since Roblox is a lot bigger on YouTube, I think there's a better chance of getting views here, especially if I make brain rot. That's right, it's time to bring Erthlord Inc. out of retirement. You know, those who know, I guess. Ever play Roblox at night? And here's why. Although subscribe, like, and comment if you love your mom. Basically, one night, Timmy was actually drinking coffee before bed. He didn't realize it would make him stay up very late. So while he was playing Roblox on his iPad, he actually could not stop. He was playing a game called Escape the Entity, which is very, very scary. And while he was playing this game, he actually got damaged by the monster. But he realized that scratches actually appeared on his back. When he looked in the mirror, the entity was there. What you just saw was pure greatness. So I uploaded it. Now I guess I just work on the map and wait to go viral. We're ending off day 10 with 12 active players. Somehow worse than when we started. It's day 11, and don't ask me how the YouTube short did. Anyways, I'm gonna spend most of today just building the map, because I want to have this update ready by tomorrow. I'm not gonna show you guys the whole building process, because it's just boring to be honest, but essentially what I'm doing is just putting decorations around to make the map feel less empty. And once I'm done that, I'm gonna do some testing and fixing, and it should be ready. Anyways, there's bigger fish to fry today. Since my YouTube short flopped, I need to come back with a banger, and today's method is Twitter. Actually, it's X. A lot of Roblox developers actually use Twitter to build hype for their games. But here's the catch. If you want to go viral on Twitter, you either have to be a horrible person, a giveaway scammer, an e-girl, a loser, or be funny. And unfortunately, I'm gonna have to pick B. being funny. And believe me, it's not easy to cook up my awesome clever jokes, so it's gonna take a while to think of some tweets. Epic montage that probably doesn't need to be in this video. I've done it. I've thought of 4 good tweets. These are my really good ideas. So first off, we have a huge giveaway. Play my game and I'll give you 0 Robux. Sounds pretty funny. Patch notes, I didn't add or fix anything. I'll have to make some meme images. And I'll do one where I say I'm Dennis Daly and then I endorse like playing the game or whatever. So we got the first tweet cooked up. I'm hoping people get really mad at it because then it's like more interaction. From there, I posted the rest of my tweets. We need one of these Twitter posts to go viral and then we're like chilling. And honestly, I feel pretty good about them. Also, before the day ends, I have some good news. The game recovered from yesterday and it now has 23 active players, meaning we're up 11 players from yesterday, and I think we'll see a lot more progress when the game is updated. While I was asleep that night, I had an amazing dream. This video is sponsored by D&M Productions. I dreamed that instead of sitting there for days, what if I could have just accessed thousands of custom development products to give me an easy time building the map? Well folks, that dream is a reality. D&M Productions is a Roblox development site that thousands of customers are already taking advantage of. Whether you're a new or experienced developer, D&M Productions offers a variety of products made in-house by over 30 developers that are just right for you. I'm talking all the way from fully ready to publish Roblox games, realistic or stylized Roblox maps, like this sick cave map, game systems, asset packs, this sci-fi pack is my personal favorite, or even fully customized orders. They've got the tools you need. And folks, that's not all. By using code Erthlord26, you can get yourself 25% off your order at checkout. Make sure to check the link in the description, and thank you to D&M Productions for sponsoring this video. And let's get back to day 14. It's been a couple of days, but I can finally say the map is complete. I'm actually super proud of how it turned out. Okay, this is the map. It's supposed to be like a school, sort of. I wanted this map to have like a little bit more open space, and I made this library section here, which I actually really like how it looks. This is how it looks without the ceiling. It's very packed with decorations. There's no like empty spaces here, which is really good. And yeah, I think this will fit right in with the game. All that's left is actually adding the map to the game, and it'll take a little while to set up, but the update is now prepared, because today we also got our new thumbnail. It shows the monster chasing you, which is like what happens in the game, so it's much better. But aside from that, let's see how the Twitter post did. Okay, so we got 4 views on this one, 4 views on the other one, 4 views on this one, 96 views on this one, but only 1 like, and it's me, and then 7 views. Yeah, so Twitter did not go very well. But there is some good news. The YouTube short now has over 9,000 views, so now there's a lot of people that know about the game. Anyways, once we have the update fully prepared, it'll be time to start the new method, which I'm confident will get us a lot of players.
3 hours later.
After a lot of testing, and I mean a lot of testing, the update was finally published, which included my new map, a map voting system, timed rewards, and a new thumbnail. This update was pretty big, and it could save the game, but new players aren't just gonna magically appear. It's up to me to make this game go viral, which is why my next method is Roblox advertising. Now I know I said it didn't work in the past, but this time is different. This game is different. So I got my good friend Socks to supply me with some Robux. So I'm gonna do a 7-day ad campaign and spend 50 ad credits per day, which is like a lot of Robux. And it's published. Now we wait for it to go live, and hopefully the algorithm does its magic. So ads have been running and the day is almost over. We have 140 active players right now, which is actually insane. That's right, we're ending off day 14 with 140 active players. Up a total of 117 players since last time. It's day 15, and since we finished step 3 yesterday, I can fully focus on doing the methods. And trust me, I have some crazy plans. But before we get into today's method, let's check up on the game. So the game has 74 players right now, but it's also in the morning, so it'll probably pick up later today. So far, the ads are actually doing really well. It has a really good click-through rate, and the cost per play is really low, which means like I'm not spending very many ad credits. Things were honestly still going pretty smooth. But remember, we're trying to get 1,000 players, and that's gonna take a lot more work than what we've done so far. And today's method is pretty promising. It's Instagram. But we're not just posting any video. I'm sure you guys have seen those TikToks or Instagram reels of quote-unquote Roblox games to play with your friends. I've seen tons of these go viral, and they can bring thousands or even tens of thousands of players to your game, so I'm gonna lock in and do this right. Day 1 of finding Roblox games to play with your friends. This game is sort of like Flee the Facility, but with quite a few twists. Every round, someone gets chosen as a monster. The monster is able to break pretty much everything, and they have an ability they can use to locate players. And then there's survivors. You can hide in barrels, boxes, lockers, or even use free power-ups you can get from the timed rewards. And your mission is to start up 5 generators to escape. The game is called Escape the Entity, and it's pretty underrated for how well made it is. The only downfall is it only has 2 maps, but me and my friends still had tons of fun playing it. Like for day 2. Pretty good, right? I uploaded it on my Instagram, which like nobody knows about. And then I had an idea. Since I already made this short, I might as well upload it on TikTok and YouTube too. That way there's a higher chance of us going viral. So I uploaded those too, and it's time to end off day 15. It's the end of day 15 and we have 103 active players. Honestly, I'm still happy with that number. It's over 100. Even though we're down 37 players, I went to bed with the feeling that it was possible I could get 1,000 players. It's day 16, and I have good news once again. When I woke up, I saw the video had 1,000 views on Instagram. But not only that, it had 6,000 views on YouTube and over 17,000 views on TikTok. It has 643 likes, it's like a really good ratio and tons of saves. And then I checked how the game was doing. It's 8 AM right now, the game has 109 players. I'm not gonna lie, I think my shorts actually might be working, like combined with the advertising. This is a pretty high number for the morning. The videos and ads were working. This game only had 7 players a couple days ago, and now it's averaging more than 100. So today's method is gonna be more videos, specifically outsourcing. Here's the plan. If people post videos about Escape the Entity, I'll pay them a couple hundred Robux. That way we can get tons of videos out at once. So I posted the offer in a Discord server, and now I just wait. We got our first reply to the post. He has 5K subs, and he gets decent views on his shorts, so it should be good. But of course, there was a problem. Time zones. And by the time it was 10 PM, only 2 people responded to the message, and because of their time zone, they both had to wait till tomorrow. So this guy has to wait till tomorrow. This guy responded, but he said he couldn't do it. And then this guy said he could work on it now, but it probably won't be done till tomorrow. So I guess we'll get back to this tomorrow morning. But for now, we're ending off day 16 with 109 active players, up by 6 players since yesterday. Also, side note, the TikTok now has 21K views. It's day 17, but before we get into today, we gotta finish off yesterday's method. I ended up getting 1 more response, and in total, I got 4 videos made. I tried to get them to do like a similar style video that I did on TikTok, and they all turned out pretty well. But all we need is one of these to go viral, and we'll be good. Anyways, now that I finished that method, let's get right into the next one, which is viral stunts. Now, you probably don't know what I mean by that. Basically, it's when you do something really uncommon, and it's supposed to be interesting or funny, but can also promote your thing. Here's an example.
Today is Joyride Day. The day my candy Joyride attempts a world record.
My idea is pretty simple. I'm gonna make posters promoting my game and then put them up around my city. And I know what you're thinking. That probably won't attract very many players. But that's where the viral stunt comes in. Since it's pretty weird to put up posters about Roblox games, I'm gonna post some funny videos about the posters and hopefully they go viral. Okay, first one done. I think we should go for like a meme style poster, you know? Okay, we got number 2, number 3. I got them all printed out, and now all we have to do is go outside and touch grass. This is gonna be hard. So my original plan was to do like multiple bad TikToks, but instead I decided to just film like one really good TikTok. Quality over quantity, you know? I'm trying to make my Roblox game go viral, and I can't afford ads. So I printed these, but now we need to hang them up, and I have a plan. So I found some people off the street, and the plan was a go. We went around the city and hung up all the posters. But we only printed 10 because we ran out of budget. Do you guys think this will work? This is honestly one of my favorite shorts I've ever made. It was really fun to film with my friends, and the short has a really good storyline. I genuinely believe this has viral potential. So I uploaded it on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, and we'll wait to see what happens. Also, we took down that one poster, by the way. Anyways, to end the day off, let's check on the game. So right now we have 115 people active, but if that TikTok video does well, like trust me, we're about to go like crazy. We're running off day 17 with 6 more players than yesterday. It's day 19, but before we do anything, this morning when I was on my phone, I saw something insane. The game had 232 people active, and that's the most we've had so far. But in other news, the poster TikTok flopped, and I mean like horribly. But let's just try to look past that, because the game is doing amazing. Anyways, I'm not gonna lie, I've been avoiding today's method, because it's about to be insanely boring. It's developer games. Developer games are usually a place for small developers to try and get players and feedback on their games. Developers will spend hours in these types of games, trying to get any amount of players that they can. But while it's a pretty boring method, you can also grow some really dedicated fans. So I set up a booth, and this is where I'll spend the next couple hours of my life. Now, I knew it was gonna be boring, but to make matters worse, the new chat update made it so we had to communicate through signs. But after a while, we got our first visitor. I got one. We got one person to visit. And then our second. There we go, that's 2. Soon enough, my booth was just filled with a bunch of fans. But it helped bring attention to my game. And after 2 hours of playing, in total we got 8 people to join the game. Yeah, this method sucked, but I had to test it out. Dude, the fish devs are trying to mog me right now. Well, it doesn't really work for making a game go viral. I was still able to meet tons of cool people.
Alright, yeah, good luck with the video, bro. I'll see you.
So it wasn't all bad, but it was pretty exhausting. So I checked on the game. There is 212 people active right now. And we're gonna end off day 19 with 212 active players, which is a little bit less than this morning, but it's still a huge improvement from yesterday. It's day 20, and let's check up on everything we've done so far. Method 1 was a TikTok, and it got 2.6k views. Method 2 was a YouTube short, which now has over 11,000 views. Method 3 was Twitter, which got like 100 views. Number 4 was Roblox advertising, which got us over 50,000 plays. Number 5 was Instagram Reels, which got a combined 50,000 views. 6 was Outsourcing, and got us over 14,000 views. 7 was a viral stunt, which only got us 600, and 8 was developer game, which only got us 8 players. The point I'm trying to make is that's it. We've done everything we can. Over the past little while, we've gained 100,000 visits, gotten 80,000 views, and the game gets over 10,000 daily active users. And there's only one last thing to check. Did the game ever reach over 1,000 players? The all-time peak during this challenge was 257 players. And even though we didn't reach our goal, we went from having 7 players on day 10 to 257 players. That's a lot of people. And I'm still very proud of how we did. And I think it shows that even when everything feels like it's over, there's always going to be people out there. People that want to watch your videos. People that want to play your games. People that love your art. Or even people that want to be your friends. So if you want to take one thing away from this video, it's that you should never give up. And you know what, Socks?
Yeah, dude?
You can have your game back.
Oh, that's great. That's great and all, but could you let me out, man?
No.